So you're thinking about moving to Dallas, Texas, and you're looking at new construction options, and you're trying to figure out where to live? Well, in this week's episode of Texas Model Home Tours, we're gonna be touring this ridiculously massive single-story home here in Trinity Falls. We are out in McKinney, Texas, one of the fastest growing places in North Dallas. Actually voted one of the best places to live a few years back by different, I think it was Money Magazine. So we're gonna take you on a tour of that. We're gonna talk about Highland Homes, the builder here. This is one of their newest floor plans called the Verona Plan, but we're gonna talk about Trinity Falls. This master plan community might be one of the top 2 or 3 master plan communities in all of Dallas-Fort Worth. So if you're trying to figure out where's the best place to live, we're gonna take a deep dive and share with you everything you need to know about McKinney, Trinity Falls, and Highland, including pricing, the amenities that are included. By the way, the amenities here might be second to none, to be honest with you. So if you're looking for that master plan community with on-site schools, multiple swimming pools, man, we can go on and on and on. Let's get into it. I'm excited for today's tour. You guys get to see one of the newest model homes here. By the way, while we tour the home, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. This home is only about 4 months old, and it will be going up for sale in the next 6 months. You heard me right. They're closing out this phase, and the new phase won't be open for a while. So Highland's gonna be selling this home. If you like what you see, you gotta reach out, you gotta call us, because I can get you on the inside track for this beautiful model home. And when I say beautiful, guys, this is a stunning 1-story home. When you see through those double door entrance doors, when you see that entrance, you are gonna fall in love. You're not gonna believe what you get on one level. You guys are gonna fall in love with today's model home tour, guys. This is a 1-story home coming in at nearly 3,400 square feet on one level, and there is not a corner cut. When we turn the camera around and you guys see the vaulted ceilings, the 20-foot plus, you are going to fall in love. So let's get right into it. Highland Homes. If you guys have been on our channel before, you know it's one of our favorite builders. And by the way, we get calls, texts, emails every single day from people relocating to the area. We absolutely love it. We love talking with you guys, and we love helping you with your relocation here to the DFW area. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We'd love to connect. We'd love to help you. So take a look back here all the way to our front entrance, guys. Beautifully tall. That's probably 14-foot plus ceilings in here. I love when the builder brings the matching hardwood floors and they do the inlays. Now these are definitely design center upgrades. One of the things we'll talk about today are what are the structural upgrades that the builder did in this model, and then what are design elements. When you are buying a new construction home, you have your base price, you have your structural upgrades, and then you have your design center, which is like the things that make your home look pretty. So we'll get into all 3 of those. I'm gonna flip the camera around for you guys right now, because I want you to see that beautiful entrance that I'm talking about. We're gonna slowly back up. You could see those birdcage chandeliers. You got 2 chandelier, the inlaid wood floors in the ceiling, that double door. I'm telling you, my next home, that double door entrance is very high on my wish list. I think it just widens the entrance and just really sets the wow factor. And absolutely, guys, what we're looking at today, this is a luxury product. This is not an entry level, you know, 1-level home. This is a luxury product, and you could see that with the finishes. Now, all of this wood trim that you guys see here, this is stuff that, you know, you can have the builder do, but I highly, highly recommend. Those are items where we could help you do it outside of the closing and really help save you on some budget. Now, first things first, look at that solid core doors. Look how thick the doors are. So this is definitely a higher end luxury product line here with Highland. You got a beautiful coat closet right off this hallway. As we spin around, we've got half bath number 1. There are 2 half baths with this product line. So here is half bath number 1, powder bath. This again is closer to the front of the home. I really love what they did here with this. Just trying to feel, I think that's actually wallpaper, guys. Now, wallpaper is absolutely making a huge comeback, especially in the luxury product line. Again, when we talk about things you should do with the builder, things that maybe are better off being done outside of the build, wallpaper is one of those things I'm gonna recommend. If you love it, you do it with somebody outside. So an outside vendor, it'll really save you some money in doing it that way. Here's bedroom number 1. This is 4 total bedrooms. Look at that huge ceiling height. They push the ceiling up here. Every room. If you love the tall ceilings, by the way, when we get phone calls from you guys, we are asked for things like, hey, we want 2 bedrooms down at least. We want the tall 2-story ceilings. We want ensuite bedrooms. Like, this home is going to blow you away. Wait until we get into the living room. The living room is an absolute showstopper. The other thing I like about the bedrooms here is every one of the bedrooms in this plan has a ensuite bath. So every bedroom, ensuite bath. You're not sharing a bathroom with visitors. With this plan, as I mentioned, it also has 2 half baths. So 2 powder baths coming with this plan for your guests. So, and I love this light color, this wood tone right here. You're noticing the wood with the gold door pulls. Again, a lot of this is going to be the most trendy finishes. Recently here in the last probably 2 to 3 weeks, I was with Highland Homes at one of their high-end luxury model homes, and they had a luxury symposium. They had invited about 20, 30 agents to this, and they were talking about those luxury high-end finishes. And this home represents a lot of what is in right now, where that kind of luxury finishes are going. So we're in bedroom number 2, okay? So these 2 bedrooms are right across the hall. These would probably be your everyday bedrooms. And then we have a separate guest room that we'll go to next. I really like this bedroom. It's one of my favorites because of what they did in kind of pushing it out, creating more space in here. So we'll spin around. Here you have, again, look at those tall ceilings. Beautiful windows with the arches. None of the bedrooms you guys are looking at are small by any means. And this is that little bump out room right here. So look at the amount of depth that they add to this room. I love how they set it up with the 2 chairs. You've got your dresser area here, but you could absolutely put a desk in this area for one of your kids. And look at how deep the room comes here. Another little window off to this side. I like the little arches there on each window. So each window has the arch top. Now, the plantation shutters, those are upgrades, so keep that in mind. Those plantation shutters do get pretty pricey. It's nice to have them in the model. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. This model is coming for sale. So you heard me right, it is going up for sale. And the reason is there are only 2 building lots available in the 70s right now. And they've got about 7 to 8 inventory homes. By the way, we're gonna go back to the kitchen. I'm gonna go over all the details with you. So you'll get pricing, availability, and we're also gonna be talking about the newest phase coming in this community. But what's crazy is they're gonna sell this and build a new model in the new phase. So there's gonna be an opportunity for somebody to buy this home with all the upgrades. Here's the walk-in closet for this bedroom. I also am a huge fan of Highland because of all the walk-in closets. Every room having those beautiful walk-in closets. Here we've got the lighter color cabinet. I love the countertop too. You can see it's got that nice vein with that gold or bronze. It really plays nice with the handles and the floor. And then look at that tile. I like the accent wall with that herringbone, really shiny gloss tile. So huge ensuite for these rooms here. Now let's go take a look There's the powder bath. Let's go across the hallway. So again, we're right off the main entrance again. We're crossing over and we're going to what would be considered your guest room. So beautiful guest room. Again, look, huge, huge, soaring ceilings, 2 windows here. You got your queen size bed. Look at the size of the end tables and the fact that you've got a dresser over here, and we still have a ton of room to walk around. Beautiful. This is right by that front porch there. So you're overlooking your front porch with the guest room. And the guest room, of course, has a full ensuite. Same color combination as the previous bath. I really like those countertops, guys. What do you guys think about this color combination? That is not a white cabinet. That's almost like a off-white or cream color. Now, this bathroom, important to note, I love the seamless glass. So you can see that's the nice thick heavyweight glass doors, no frame. But what they did here is this is a drop-in mud pan. So you can see the floor steps down. That is into the foundation. It's fully tiled. That is an upgrade that we do like to see in these higher end homes. If you were building with another builder, the drop-in mud pan is easily going to cost you in excess of over $3,000. It does have to be done in the foundation. So it's not something that can be added later. That is not a finish that you can do later. So those are the types of things you need to have done in the early planning stages when you're going into the contract. But when you have a builder like Highland, that is a standard feature that you're looking at. One of the things I'm gonna do when we go to the kitchen here in a minute and sit down and talk about this plan, I'm also gonna share with you their luxury finishes that are included in this community. Each community, this is also really important, each builder per community is gonna have different standard features that they include in their product line. And when you're in a luxury product, a higher end product, higher end neighborhood like this, the builder's really going to include a ton into their standard features. So we're right here. I'm gonna flip this camera around. This is the room. Take a look. By the way, I love the entrance, but if you love those tall ceilings with the bird cage, wait until we turn this around. Guys, leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this beautiful, breathtaking view right here. Look at those soaring 2-story ceilings, 20+ feet right there with the beams, the dual chandeliers. This right here, guys, this view, that's that $1 million view when you walk into your home every single day. This really caught my eye when I walked in. By the way, this is a 1-story home, 3,400 square feet, 4 beds, 4 full baths, and 2 half bath powder baths. It's got that signature double sliding door. That's a Highland signature, where those 2 doors split in the middle. So you get that full wall of glass with the patio. We're gonna absolutely go out there. Beautiful weather today. Take a look at that beautiful Christmas tree. One of the things I love about this community, Trinity Falls, is this is a master plan community where they are constantly doing things for the people who live here. And this month, you know, heading into obviously the Christmas time of the year, it is all of the builders are doing these beautiful Christmas trees, and then the neighbors can come tour all these beautifully professionally decorated trees. So little things like that, awesome built in, guys. The floating shelves, and then back here, that right there, that beautiful solid slabs, that's probably a porcelain finish if I had to guess. And then we've got the oversized gas fireplace, again with the big slabs of porcelain with that frame going around. That is stunning. At this price range, when you're talking, you know, high 9s, $1 million homes, you expect those features that are just going to wow you. And this right here is definitely the showcase of the room with the center fireplace, the 2 built-ins, all the way into those beam ceilings, the double chandelier, and then that all glass. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I did a good job of keeping you out of the kitchen because the kitchen is just as amazing as this family room right here. So we're gonna spin you. You know what? I'm gonna make you actually wait a second because back here is one of the rooms that I really like. If you work from home, check this out because typically we're always used to offices being in the front of the home. Highland put this home office in the back, a little bit more private, a little bit more secluded. Take a look at this home. I gotta be careful not to cheat and give you that kitchen. We'll go super fast. All right, here we are. Double glass French doors. Absolutely beautiful. I love this space, guys. Leave me a comment. If you're somebody that works from home, would you appreciate an office like this? You got that accent wall, you got the 2 beams, the high ceilings, that chandelier look. Look at how stunning this is. That's that executive high-end look. That's a really cool desk too, with the acrylic legs that you can see through. It's got that nice curve to it. Got that boss chair, nice oversized chair. Let's spin you around so you can see that view too. Because you got the 2 huge windows overlooking your backyard. If you're gonna put a pool or something into the back, you'd have some great view. Now this is some type of, almost feels like a tweed material. I don't know if it was individual tile, but that's really cool. Then those floating shelves throughout. This is a really nice touch. So something like this, you know, that's something you probably, if the builder offers it as an option, you may want to take because it'd be really hard to match all the other cabinets and that nice finish. I really am a big fan of this light tone wood look. I think that's definitely making a huge comeback right now. They carried the hardwood floors through here, but leave me a comment, guys. What do you think about this home office? I'm telling you, I could work here every single day. We could be producing more videos for you guys in that chair right there. So great view of the outside. Remember, we're on 70-foot lots. That is a big lot. So, all right, we're getting to the kitchen. I'm still hiding you guys from the kitchen because I want to take you outside real quick. We got our double door here. This is the extended patio. So this is a structural upgrade, okay? This is the extended patio with fireplace. So not only do they push out the patio and give you some more covered space, but you get the fireplace. So this is, again, a structural add-on. So not standard. You do get a covered patio standard. I believe it comes to this first column. So where that fireplace is, the fireplace is added and extended out that depth. So you get that whole little bonus area, but you've got the nice covered area. You have a seating area over there. And what I love about the size of the lots is you still have so much room. If you wanted to add a pool or anything back here, you have a tremendous amount of space. And yeah, I love showing these oversized lots. As you guys know, if you've been with me for a while on the channel, we're seeing a lot more of the smaller lots coming to the market, and that's just trying to keep affordability in the market. But anytime you get something like this, it absolutely makes a difference. Secondary door, it's gonna take you back into the main home. So you have a secondary door, which is awesome because if you ever did put a pool in, what Highland did with these new floor plans, and the Verona is a new series that they rolled out this year. They're adding these secondary entrances with what we're calling like pool baths, so that extra powder bath, so people don't have to go through your entire home. So that's a nice little touch, something you might appreciate as well if you did have plans ever of putting a pool in the home. So, all right, here we go. You guys ready for the big reveal of the kitchen? Huge amounts of cabinets, great finishing touches. Let's do it right now. Here we are. So we've got the eat-in casual dining right off the kitchen, and you could see that light color, natural wood tones that I was talking about. This is exactly what Highland was talking about in their luxury home meeting that they had a couple of weeks ago with the new product line, is that wood tones making a huge comeback in luxury. Massive island. Look at how long that island is. Massive, massive, beautiful quartz. It's either quartz or quartzite countertops. This kitchen design with all your finished panels all the way around. I really like that. Again, when we're talking luxury, we're talking this price, these are the finishes I think people absolutely want in the home. We've got our secondary cabinets. So you get your second row of cabinets, brings it all the way up. It allows you to put your finish all the way to the ceiling. You've got your upgraded vent hood cabinet. And then again, carrying the same countertop, that nice thick countertop, and bringing it up as your backsplash. That again is a beautiful touch. There's your island, lots of cabinets. Got your white sink. These sinks are becoming very popular. We're seeing those sinks in lots of our higher end product. Double oven, microwave, all built in. You got the puck lights inside the upper cabinets. And what I like about this as well is they extended this cabinet into the dining area, give you this little working desk area, little wine bar area with place for your glasses. Just kind of a finished, almost like a hutch. I think you could use this for maybe a little wine bar area. But again, they continued the whole bank of cabinets along that entire wall. So if you have a need for storage, man, this does the trick. And then look at that beautiful pendant light. So you got that single pendant light, but nice and long for this huge, absolutely huge island. Off the kitchen right here, we do have our pantry. It's currently set up with all the stuff for the builder, with all the different floor plans, but you got that pantry right off here. And then off to the back, this is where you're gonna be coming in from the garages. So straight ahead, that's gonna be your garages. That's a 3-car tandem garage. You do have the mud bench where you can kind of come in, kick your shoes off, hang up your coat, take a seat. And then off of that is your utility room. And this is what I'm talking about here. So you got your washer dryer hookup, but then all of these cabinets, a separate sink, and most importantly, this right here, having your second refrigerator inside the home. Very well thought out. You know, when Highland redesigned these floor plans, a lot went into these floor plans. By the way, before we get back into the kitchen, this door here goes into your primary suite, into your closet. So you're right across the hallway from your washer dryer. So they added a second door in there, but I don't want to take you in. I want you to see that firsthand when we go through the primary suite. But again, getting back to the Verona, this year, 2024, Highland rolled out a handful of new floor plans. And the way you can tell the new from the old is the name. If it's got a number like the 222, 227, 817, those are the original plans. If it's got a name like the Verona, you know that these are the newer architectural plans that rolled out. And the reason that's important is Highland went back to the drawing board and took a lot of input from their associates, from their clients, from their realtor partners, on what are people looking for, what's important to home buyers in the market today, and they redesigned a whole bunch of these brand new plans. So you guys are seeing one of the newest floor plans. And again, I think this is their second largest one-story home, being nearly 3,400 square feet. I believe the largest single story they can build on a 70 is about 3,700 square feet. They'll go over 4,000 square feet with their Huntington home product on the 80 and 100 foot lots. But love these floor plans. So what you're seeing in those floor plans is this: 2-story ceilings, fireplaces, the secondary guest suites with the sunken floor plans. You're seeing great home offices, extended patios, and ridiculous primary suites. This bathroom that I'm going to show you, the primary bath, jaw-dropping. It's one of my favorite. We actually sold a brand new floor plan with Highland that has the same bathroom layout, so I can't wait to show it to you because my clients can actually see what their bath is going to look like as well. Here's the extra powder bath that I mentioned right off this side door. So that's why it's called the pool bath, because if you come in, again, you're not bringing water, anything into the home. You have a direct changing into your second powder bath. So the primary suite is tucked away right here. We're gonna spin around. I'm gonna take you on the tour of that right now. Let's go. All right, again, just a sneak peek. You can see again, all the beautifully decorated wood trim, all those little accents. That's just trim pieces that they make, that border design, but it definitely is eye-popping. Here we go. Beautiful, huge primary suite. My camera won't even show you. We gotta tilt it up. Look at the huge ceilings, again, pushed way up there, giving you just a great, massive, open feeling. This primary suite as well, just so you know, if you were to build this, this has a structural add-on of the extension. So you see this sitting area here with all of these windows? This is the sitting room, what they call the extended primary option. Now, I don't like spending my clients' money, but one of the reasons why so many people call me and have us help them with new construction, by the way, I love it. If you're thinking about buying new construction, give us a call. We'd love to help you and walk you through this process as well. But one of the things people ask me is it really worth it? Do I spend the money on doing the bump out in the primary? This is where I could add so much value, because something like this, I'm gonna give you firsthand experience. When I built my home, I didn't do it. And then I started seeing other homes that had done it. And I promise you, it changes the entire feel of the room. That 4 or 5 feet of depth, the wrapped around windows changes what the room feels like. So now I tell people, don't take my mistake for it, because you cannot do it later. This absolutely makes a difference when somebody walks in, and I'm thinking on your guys' behalf 5-10 years from now when you want to sell. This is something people are going to look at and compare your home to other homes in the same neighborhood. And if you don't have a feature like that, not that your home won't sell, but if we're talking about attracting and bringing you the absolute top dollar offer, that is something I would consider. Now, there's plenty of other things that we can save you money on. I love these walls. I love all the wood trim that builders are doing. It's in right now. I got plenty of people who can do that at a fraction of the cost, because if the builder does it, the builder's gonna get paid for it, and the vendor who does the work is gonna get paid for it. So we can cut one of those people out, and you could do that for a fraction of the cost. And guys, that's just regular wood nailed and painted to the wall. You can do any of that at any time, but extensions and things like that that need to be decided up front, you gotta make those decisions right when you go under contract. So that's where we could absolutely help you. I'm gonna back up, I'm gonna flip the camera. Let's head into that bathroom. I want comments, guys. Let me know what you think. The shower is ridiculous. It's like, call it the car wash. You can walk in one way and walk out the other. You'll see exactly what we mean right now. So one more beautiful view back in here. I love the barn door that they added there too. All right, let's walk in here. You've got that huge soaking tub and then your wall of glass. Look at that, all frameless glass. I mean, it just makes it look absolutely massive. Now, this is all redesigned because when they first came out with this floor plan in this bathroom, so this bathroom layout here is in several of their primary suites. They didn't have doors originally, and they had a half pony wall here, but the fact that they brought that same quartzite like we saw on the countertops and they wrapped the whole wall, that is a game changer. That looks incredible. All right, let's go through here. Here we are in what we call the car wash here. Look how huge this thing is. So you've got one set of shower heads there, another across. Everything is sloped to this beautiful center drain. Like everything just looks, and you can hear the echo, we're in here. And then the niche that they cut out here. Look at this, wide open. You guys can see me back in the mirror. We haven't even gone over there yet, but I love this shower. Game changer right there. And then of course, Highland, again, taking notes from what everybody wants. We've got the split vanity, but the makeup. I ran a survey on our YouTube channel and I asked specifically, you know, are people looking for these makeup, you know, these makeup benches where it's recessed down a little bit so you can sit? And overwhelmingly, we were responded to by the ladies and they said, yes, that is huge. We would want that. So they fit it in, and are you guys noticing the entire bathroom is tile? Look at the size of this tile too. That's probably a 2 foot by 4 feet. You can see the seam is all the way up here, all the way over. So you got 2 by 4 huge slabs, and it goes all the way around. And man, I almost missed this. Look at that. You've got the recessed ceiling with that wood trim up there. Leave me a comment, guys. Like, what do you think about what Highland has done here with this primary bathroom? Super impressive. Now, again, guys, this is a model home. Why do I say that? Because you know, when builders build a model home, they really deck these things out at the design center. So, you know, they're going way above and beyond with the designs, but don't worry about it. I got your back. One of the things we did is we asked the sales rep, hey, give us a realistic number. What are we looking at here for the design home? What are people actually paying when they build? So I'm gonna share with you guys all of that. Awesome walk-in closet, turns the corner, and then boom, here we are back into where you would come in from your garage. Again, that's the sales center right there for the model home. But let's go back through the master. Why? Because guys, you know this is my favorite walk right here. Bringing you guys that slow motion, the view from your bathroom back into your primary suite, especially when that primary suite has these awesome vaulted ceilings, chandelier. Look at that extended suite with all of those windows just bringing in the light. Leave me a comment, guys. What do you think about this plan? This is the Verona plan, model home here with Highland Homes in Trinity Falls and McKinney. Leave me a comment. I will respond to you. I can't wait to see what you guys think. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get set up here. I'm kind of up in the air. If we go to that huge office, I think I want to set up shop in the office because, hey, I work from the office. So I want to share with you guys pricing of the Verona, what it is base, what people are actually paying right now who are building, and what we're looking at as a model. Again, one of the things I always tell you is I give you the no BS pricing, no bait and switch. You want to know if you were building this plan, what would that budget look like? That's what we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk more about the community, the HOA, the amenities, everything you need to know if you were going to build and live here in Trinity Falls and McKinney. So let's go to the office and let's take a look and learn more about the Verona plan. Hey guys, sorry, before we jump out to the home office and go into the map, I just completely realized I forgot to show you the media room of this home. So before we go back to my home office, I want to show you the media room. So you see we're back out into our living area. Off of your living room, you actually have a full-size entertainment and media room, no windows, so legit media room. Take a look at this too. They push these ceilings way up high. So often you kind of get those lower ceilings in the media room, makes it feel a little bit darker, a little bit more cramped. Here you got a ton of space. And what I like about this is it could be a media room. This could be a workout room. This could be, you know, if you got kids, a playroom on the main level. So this room right here, this is a media room, but man, this could be an insane flex room for whatever you needed. Maybe a second office, but you got a good size room with the nice tall ceilings. Definitely wanted to make sure we did not forget this. I can't believe we forgot it, but guys, 3,400 square feet on one level. We were going on and on. So I'm glad I remembered before I left. So here's what we're gonna do now. Now that you got to see this awesome media room, now let's head back to the home office and let's jump on the computer and talk about Trinity Falls. So we'll see you back there. All right, guys, so hey, we ended up coming back to the home office. Kind of makes me feel at home. So man, love the view, love this office. But let's talk about the Verona plan. So in Trinity Falls, the 70-foot wide lots, that's what we're looking at here. By the way, Highland has several other floor plans. They have other product lines in here, 50-foot, 60-foot, even 40-foot product in here. So this is specific to the 70-foot plans, okay? What we toured today, this is called the Verona, the model here. And as a base home, it is 3,346 square feet. And the base price starts at $958,990. Again, what you saw, one level, 4 bedrooms, 4 full and 2 half baths, entertainment room, family room, study, 3-car garage, the pool bath, everything that we talked about, okay? Now, what they did here structurally is they did the sliding glass door, the double door, extended patio with fireplace in the extended primary suite. That brought the square footage up over 3,400 square feet. Now, if you were to build something similar to what we're looking at right now, you would have to have a budget of between, I would say about 1.1 million. The model home is closer to the $1.2 million with all of the design center. Again, they go above and beyond with the wallpapers and the finishes and the higher levels of granite. So again, you're probably talking 1.2, a little bit more than 1.2 for the model, but base price $958. That is before any discounts, before any incentives that we're able to get you. So if you're interested about the discounts and the incentives, give me a call, send me a text, let us know, hey, we're interested in Highland, Trinity Falls, what's the current discounts and incentives you have access to, because these things change all the time, just like pricing. The pricing I'm giving you is as of today when we do the video. These things can change at any given time, so always reach out to us and we'll give you the most up-to-date information. Now, very interesting is if you love this, remember as we toured the home, I told you there's only 2 lots available, and then the builder is building 7 move-in ready inventory homes. When they're done with that and they're thinking sometime around March, they will be completely sold out of this phase. The next phase does not open for over a year. So it will be an extended wait, and they will also be opening a brand new model home, which means this model home is going up for sale. If you want to get your name in there and you want to get registered so when they release it with pricing, you want to be in the know, you got to reach out to me now because they're going to take a list of buyers. It'll be first come, first serve when this home goes on the market. Again, expect it to be at a slight premium price because of the finishes. However, if you can't wait, we have a Verona plan being built that'll have a February 2025 delivery. 4 beds, 4 bath, 2 powder bath, 3-car garage, 3,411 square feet. It's got elevation E with the bookshelves in the study, cabinets at the family room, the utility cabinets with sink in the washer, the wood beams in the family and great room, everything you just saw in this model, the extended outdoor living, the sliding glass door, the extended patio, very similar to what we just toured. $1,099,000, okay, before any type of discount and incentive that we can get you. So absolutely reach out to me. It is coming. The only Verona currently being built right now. So when this one goes, there's not going to be any other opportunity. But if you are looking for a home January, February, March of 2025, you want to be in a 1-story in an amazing community, this is the one. You got to reach out to us. Now, we talked about this. This is the luxury features at Trinity Falls 70. It goes through everything that is already built in with the builder as far as the features and amenities that are included. Your higher end appliances, your energy efficient HVAC system with a 15 SEER energy saving air conditioning. It talks about the upgrades in the insulation. It talks about the kitchen upgrades. They call it the premium signature kitchen. Includes 36-inch gas cooktop, double ovens, the decorative hood, all built in, the gourmet kitchen with the abundance of cabinets, the furniture style island, the workplace in the separate pantry, level 3 engineered wood floors in the entry, the extended entry, the kitchen, breakfast nook, dining, family room, and connected to the first floor hallways. The frameless 80-inch tall shower with glass in the primary bath, freestanding tub with ceramic tile surround in the primary. That's the included features that you don't have to spend money on in design. I can't state that enough, that is one of the key differentiations between different builders is what's included in my base, because the more that's included is the less I have to spend in design. It's one of the reasons why when my clients work with Highland, we're not having to spend $100,000 in design. So something to keep in mind. Now, here's what I want to do next. I want to go to my home office and show you guys Trinity Falls. I'm going to show you the amenity center. We actually put the drone up. I'm going to fly you over the pools, the meeting areas. There's 2 swimming pools, playgrounds, a fitness center. So I'm going to show you all that. They do have an on-site lifestyle director for the community, as well as talk more about this. Like, what are you close to? When you pick a builder and you pick a community, that's your lifestyle. So I want you guys to know, what does it feel like to live in Trinity Falls? So we'll talk about grocery stores, schools, everyday proximity to things. Where are people working? What do those commutes look like? As well as jump into the community and share all the information you need as far as how much is the HOA, how much are the taxes, and we'll show you around. So let's head back to the home office now and jump into the map. We'll see you guys back at my home office. See ya. All right, guys, welcome to my home office. I've got a couple of things that I wanted to pull up on the computer that I think you're gonna find really, really beneficial, because if you're considering Trinity Falls, you're definitely going to want to take into consideration the location of this master plan community, the proximity to everyday conveniences like schools, grocery shopping, food, dining, entertainment. So I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about that so you can get a better feel of what it would be like to live in this amazing master plan community. Then we're going to show you a little bit of the developer's website. We'll talk about the different amenities. I'm going to share with you the tax rate and the HOA. So jam-packed full of very helpful information. Let's get started and let's go pull up the map right now. All right, so what you're looking at is kind of a zoomed in version of Google Maps here for Trinity Falls, located right here in the center of the map. I'm gonna pull in a little bit closer because this main Trinity Falls Parkway, this is kind of the main entrance here. And the community starts right here with this Weston Road. So once you pull in here, you are officially in Trinity Falls, the community. We actually have a beautiful shot of us kind of going over the pond at the entrance where it says Trinity Falls. Really beautiful main entrance. And there are several phases of Trinity Falls that has been being built out over the last several years. So this is a fairly large master plan community. It encompasses everything you are seeing here on the map. This over here to our left where it says Lennar Properties, the Preserve at Honey, that is a different neighborhood. So basically where it says 227 and 229, to the left is a different neighborhood. Everything up in here is all Trinity Falls. So it's a large community. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out a little bit just so you can see the proximity of where Trinity Falls is located in the overall Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So let me scoop up a little bit more. You can see Dallas is just coming into the bottom of the screen down here. So Trinity Falls is definitely going to be a northern, it's in McKinney, obviously, but this is a little bit far north part of the subdivision of even McKinney. Here's McKinney right here at the intersection of 75 and 380. And again, you're going to notice that Trinity Falls is located on the northern edge of McKinney. It's about as far north in the McKinney city that you're going to get. So it's a little bit further north of 380 and west of 75 and Highway 121. So the reason I wanted to show you that is because people who are living in Trinity Falls are usually making a commute to either McKinney, Frisco, or Plano. And I wanted to kind of show you what that looks like. One of the coolest spots in McKinney is downtown McKinney. It's all walkable. There's a great Landon's wine shop down there. One of the best burger places called The Yard. If you're coming to McKinney, you absolutely have to check that out. They literally have one of the best burgers I've ever had. But that is a really, really fun spot. There's a brewery, Tubbs Brewery is down there as well. They just completely redid it. It is an amazing, amazing place. So that's 12 minutes away. Now, maybe with a little bit of traffic, it's 15, 16, 18 minutes, but it's a pretty quick shot into that part of McKinney. So if you've got to get to like the downtown part, it's fairly easy to get to. Now, if you've got to come into Frisco, I've got the marker set up for the PGA of America. That's where the new Omni Resort is, the executive PGA golf courses, the two 18-hole golf courses. That's also where the Fields $10 billion development is going with the Fields West, which is going to have the highest end dining, shopping that you can imagine. So you're about 30 minutes away from that. It's a straight shot pretty much down 380. So give yourself about 30, 35 minutes and you are right there in the heartbeat of everything that is going in on Frisco. So what I like about Trinity Falls is you're a little bit more secluded being in that northeast corner of the Metroplex, but you're still within 30 minutes of everything that you really want to get access to. Now let's kind of go in a little bit further too, and I want to blow this up because if you are a traveler or a commuter, something you're going to want to take into consideration is proximity to the airports. And you can see right now it's evening time and it's showing 35 minutes coming down 121. This is Dallas Fort Worth International. A little bit closer is actually going to be your Love Field with Southwest. So no traffic, give yourself about 40 minutes. Realistically with traffic, you're gonna add 20, 25 minutes. Coming from Trinity Falls, I would budget about an hour commute.
especially during more of the rush hour traffic, okay? So if you've got to hit the airports, that is something to take into consideration. Again, if you're coming down to Dallas, downtown Dallas, you would actually you'd either continue to go down 75 right here, or you'd come down the Dallas North Tollway, and that's going to be about the same commute. You're going to be right around that 45 to 55 minutes, depending on how crazy the traffic is. And listen, there's a lot of people moving here, so there's a lot of traffic for sure. Let's take a look here back into coming into the downtown, because I want to show you as far as like the everyday things like grocery shopping at Costco's. That's going to be about the same distance, about 10, 12, 15 minutes. You can get right to the Costco's wholesale right here. And this whole strip right here, I'm going to change the view because I want you guys to see like everything you can imagine that you are going to need is right here between Lake Forest and basically 75 on 380. Home Depots, Lowe's, Costco's. There's a ton of fast food places, sandwich shops, coffee shops. This is all completely built out. Car dealerships. There's a BMW dealership over here. Hutchinson Barbecue. If you love barbecue, that is going to be a spot you probably frequent quite often. So Hutchins Barbecue is one of the top barbecue spots anywhere here. But you can see the minute, guys, I zoom in, Sam's Club here, all the little chain restaurants. You can see Olive Garden, just a ton of stuff. Gyms, Target. So you're very, very, very close to anything that you need kind of day in and day out as it relates to the community. But you are a little bit farther north and you're a little bit more secluded, and a lot of people really, really dig that. Now, if you want to be like downtown Dallas every single day, or you're coming in to Frisco for like your entertainment, maybe it's a little bit too far for you. But again, everybody who we've sold has absolutely loved being there. So again, it really comes down to, what do you want to do? And by the way, this is why we always tell people when you're relocating to an area, that's why you got to call us. Because if you tell me, Alex, I want to be 5-10 minutes from dining, shopping, going out at night, having some drinks, we're probably not putting you in Trinity Falls. We're going to think of a different community, maybe in Frisco or on the Frisco-Plano border. We're going to change that up a little bit. So I always say, give me a call, shoot me a text. Tell me the 3, 4, 5 things that are really important, not just about the house in the community, but your quality of life, things you enjoy. And I can do a much better job in helping you pinpoint neighborhoods, builders that you should be considering that you're really going to be happy with. All right. Now, let's go jump into the developer's website and talk specifically Trinity Falls, because this is a true master plan community. It was very well thought up from its inception. The layout, the site plans, the team, they do have lifestyle teams. So when we talk community, if you want to be part of a community where there's going to be things that get you out of the house, things that bring your neighbors together. If you have kids and kids meeting kids, this is something you're really absolutely going to love about this community. And its amenities are awesome, okay? And they just keep growing and adding more. You've got the multiple swimming pools, the club, the splash pods, the hiking, the biking trail. The lodge is its newest amenity center with event spaces, catering kitchens, co-working, fitness room, pool, event lawn. The club has your splash pad and swimming pool. Here's the splash pads down here. They've got dog parks, playgrounds, a little bit of everything for everybody. And you can even see down here, minutes from major shopping and dining on the 380 corridor. So we know that location is important to people. And if you've got kids and you're thinking about schools, they go into depth about the McKinney ISD. I always tell people, definitely do your homework when it comes to schools. We're not allowed to steer anybody, but we can share with you all the articles and all the ratings we're seeing on places like niche.com and greatschools.org. The developers also usually do a fantastic job in sharing all the details about the schools. There are some on-site schools in this neighborhood, which makes it really, really nice. So like AP participation rates, if you want to know that for high schoolers, all the way, down to your elementary. And there's a ton of other school options too, that you may want to consider. So here's the new elementary school that's opening up here. So plenty of options when it comes to education. You can see private schools, preschool, daycares. By the way, guys, these things fill up. When we started having kids, put them into what they call Mom's Day Out programs, some of these places really fill up. So it's great to get a head start and kind of figure those things out. And it's nice when the developer's gone through and really shared with you everything. And there's a couple right outside of Trinity Falls, the community and the neighborhood. So very convenient. You absolutely love this neighborhood. Now, I want to share a little bit about the HOA, things that are really important to you. A couple things. How much is the HOA payment? And what do you expect to pay in property tax? Two amazing questions. So everything you're looking at for those HOA payments right now are running about $1,500 a year. Now they can change, obviously HOAs change, but that's a good, right now what we're looking at is $1,500 a year for all of those amenities that we listed. And Trinity Falls is located within McKinney with McKinney ISD schools. The tax rate also has what's called a MUD tax. And if you are looking at any of these really new master plan communities in North Dallas, you're going to hear the word MUD and PID tax very, very common, okay? And it's an additional tax that the cities and developers have put on these properties that have really helped them make the development, bring all the infrastructure, design the amenities. So all of those front-loaded expenses get put into a municipal development or a public, and that's how these things are funded. So it's called a MUD or PID that gets put in addition to. So for Trinity Falls, you are looking at an all-in property tax with MUD at 2.4%. So that's not a bad tax rate when you consider it includes the MUD. There are many other communities where we've seen 2.6, 2.7, almost 2.8 when it comes to the MUD taxes. So 2.4 is not a bad rate for taxes. In the HOA, I believe they bill it out quarterly. But again, it includes a lifestyle director in all of those amenities. So the Trinity Falls is just one of the top master plan communities. I highly encourage you, if you're thinking about McKinney, you want to kind of be accessible to everything, but not kind of in the hustle and bustle, definitely check it out. Our clients have absolutely loved it. We enjoy selling there, and you have a lot of options when it comes to different builders and different price points. So there is something for everybody in this community. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to jump back out to the community because I'm going to share with you a little bit more information about all the different developers, the different houses, and the different price points. I'm going to share that with you. And then I'm also going to share with you how you can get access to see all of those other model homes that we've already toured. So let's jump back out in the community. We'll see you out there.
All right, guys, we're back out here. I hope you enjoyed that map tour, getting to see where Trinity Falls is located, as well as learning more about this amazing community. Those amenities are absolutely insane. Multiple pools, the disc golf. I mean, there's dog parks in here. There's no wonder why this is one of the premier go-to places so many of our clients want to come see. And we've had the luxury of helping a ton of buyers call Trinity Falls their new homes, and they absolutely love it. So now, I don't know if this is in your price range, if you're looking for something 70 foot, but here's the deal. you know we've got your back because we have toured every single model home in Trinity Falls. And to make it easy for you, what I did is I put together a playlist of all of the model homes for all of the builders in here. And we're gonna pop that up here in a second. You could click that list and take a look at some of the other floor plans, some of the other models, some of the other builders in this area. But here's what I tell people. If this is not for you, don't worry about it. Still, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Let's have a conversation of what you're looking for, what's important to you when it comes to the community, the location, the builder, your budget. Like, once I get a feel for what's important to you, now we could point out some neighborhoods and some builders that kind of fit what you're looking for and really customize your search to what's important to you. So that's what people do all the time. They give us a call, and that's where we could add some value, is talk to them about the different options. So highly encourage you guys to give me a call, shoot me a text. Let's just have a conversation, see what we could do and help you making this move or relocation as smooth as possible. Shoot, maybe you already live here in DFW and you're just looking for a new build. We are your relocation and new construction sales experts in DFW. So wherever you're looking to go, we can help you. So now let's click right here. That's the playlist of all of the different model homes that we've already toured right here in Trinity Falls. So if you know you want to be in Trinity Falls, click this, take a look at it. By the way, reach out to me after you watch them. I will get you the most up-to-date availability of inventory, pricing, discounts, and incentives. My goal is to make this transition smooth, but also get you the best deal possible. So you can click up there and take a look at that playlist of other Trinity Falls. And we will see you, we'll see you on the next model home tour, guys. Take it easy.